Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne. Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne. All right, guys. So we have to get into it. This is actually the first live stream that I have done integrated with my Instagram. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I got it down. I finally figured out how to do it. I also was intending on going live on TikTok as well, but I can't figure out the stream key thing, even though I have a TikTok destination added on my live stream thing. So I really don't understand what's going on there. Maybe it's a 24-hour thing, but at the end of the day, we did get it working on Instagram, so that is progress. So if you're watching on any other platform besides YouTube, make sure you go to hashtag Reclaim Your Throne YouTube, all one word, for a better streaming experience. But we got to talk about this Cardi B and Gayle King interview, okay? We have to talk about it. I am going to attempt to get the whole thing, which, yeah, I probably should have done that before the stream, but I'm sure it might be on X. But we got to talk about it because Cardi B absolutely is making a fool of herself. And the reason why is because we all know that she left Offset and, she pretty much left him because, oh yeah, he was cheating on her and he was smashing chicks, that were close to her circle and all this kind of stuff. But now she is dealing with Stefon Diggs, who, I mean, there has been so much information coming out on Stefon Diggs, just like funny anecdotal stuff, like his teammates from the Buffalo Bills went around and they were asked, who on the team would you not want to date your sister? And lo and behold, one of the main people named was Stefon Diggs. So this is kind of, I'm going to play this video to establish, just what kind of guy he is. And I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything like that. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he obviously does not care about where he is laying his seed. Therefore, he is making bad decisions. Apparently, he also has 3 other baby mamas on the way, allegedly. Maybe less than that, 1 or 2. But he does allegedly have 1 woman pregnant who they're getting a DNA test for. So that is extremely interesting as we break down this story in totality. And I'm going to be doing more of these live streams going on Instagram as well. So if you're tuned into the Instagram, I'm so glad you guys could join. We're also on Kick, we're on Rumble, we're on Twitch, and we are, we're on YouTube and X. So this one should be interesting. And I'm trying to figure out just how to work the chat in Instagram, because I've done a couple tests here now, and I'm not seeing the chats come up. But we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have to watch it live to do so. But more and more is coming out. And then we got the David situation that we talked about yesterday on Black Gen Z, which I might give a couple seconds of my time to that. And let's see. Shout out to T Pat in the chat. He says, "What's up? What's good, bro?" Let me just send out these notifications, like the stream, and we're going to see what destinations it actually sends to. Okay, so we got YouTube, Twitch, Kick are the only ones that my chat will go to those destinations. So my chats are going to those destinations. All right, so I just kind of had to get a layout of how this would actually work on Instagram. But yeah, we got to talk about this Cardi B situation. But I do want to establish who is Stefon Diggs. So let's break down who this brother is. Obviously, we have a high amount of respect for Stefon Diggs. He is a professional football player, and you guys know that I played college ball. So we obviously got love for the bros who are, in the trenches, on the gridiron, making things shape, making things move. But we got Stefon Diggs. He's an American professional football wide receiver for the New England Patriots of the National Football League. He played college football for the Maryland Terrapins and was selected by the Minnesota Vikings in the 5th round of the 2015 NFL Draft. Diggs became a full-time starter for the Vikings midway through his rookie year. Despite his late-round draft status, he became part of an effective receiving tandem alongside Adam Thielen, with his highlights including catching the Minneapolis Miracle pass during the 2017-2018 NFL playoffs. The following offseason, Diggs received a 5-year extension, playing 2 more seasons in Minnesota before being traded to the Buffalo Bills in 2020. With the Bills, he became the fastest receiver to surpass 100 catches with his new team and broke Eric Mold's franchise record for receiving yards in a season. Diggs led all NFL receivers in 2020 with 127 receptions and 1,535 receiving yards. He was traded to the Houston Texans in 2024 and later signed a 3-year deal with the Patriots the following year. So that's what I'm interested in. Let's look at this Stefon Diggs 3-year contract with the Patriots. So he signed a 3-year contract with the New England Patriots worth up to $69 million with $26 million guaranteed. As of March 25th, however, the base value is $63.5 million, with the higher number including potential performance incentives that Diggs must earn to reach. The contract is structured year by year, giving the Patriots flexibility and making it a deal with limited long-term security for Diggs after his 2025 season. So the reason why this is so important, because we have to talk about the factors in which why Cardi B chose Stefon Diggs. Why did Cardi B choose Stefon Diggs? Well, for one, she was desperate. Let's be honest. She was desperate. She was looking for a rebound after Offset. She was looking for somebody to make him jealous. She was looking for somebody to make him mad, and she found that in Stefon Diggs. Now, once she found that rebound in Stefon Diggs, things started getting heated up. They started getting serious, and they started going public. And there was actually a clip of Cardi B talking about how, oh, well, I can't date just anybody. I can't date just anybody. And I actually reviewed these on my YouTube channel, which we're going to do an Inception. Yes, we are going to review one of my videos on my YouTube channel. So this is going to be an Inception stream here. And as when it comes to Stefon Diggs and his contract, we have to break that down because we have to figure out what is the incentive. Why is Cardi B, trying to deal with Stefon Diggs? Well, the reason why is because he is slated to make $23 million a year. Okay. He is slated to make $23 million a year. Now, what is Cardi B's net worth? Well, they are saying that Cardi B has an estimated net worth of 101.6 million. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. When it comes to record labels and whatnot, she has to pay back the record label to recoup. Therefore, I do not believe she's worth $101 million. But we'll go with it. Okay, so he's making $23 million a year. Her net worth is $101 million. Let's see how much she makes annually. All right, so she doesn't have a fixed income. It's obviously okay. So they're averaging $28 million. They're estimating on Google $23 million or $28 million a year. So that's pretty much her, and Stefon Diggs is pretty much in the same boat as it comes to annual income. Yeah, so she pretty much estimated to make $27.6 million a year. So, and he's at 23. If he can reach those incentives, which I'm sure he will, he's a top tier receiver, unless he get hurt. Now that'll be a whole different story there. But the reality is, and we do have the full Gayle King interview, so we're going to play that. But the reality is, Stefon Diggs is a guy that she felt like she could rebound with because, he's going to have a certain level of fame when he's in the NFL. Probably doesn't have a lot of facial recognition notoriety, and then he's had some off the field issues in fights that potentially had to do with an alternative lifestyle that he was living. So the guy has been going through a lot. He's got a lot of different issues going on. But at the end of the day, he is also a high earning individual. And she wanted to get with somebody who made more than Offset. So if we look at how much Offset make a year, they're saying he makes $25 million a year. So, I mean, that means he makes a little bit more than Stefon Diggs, but she wanted to get something comparable to Offset. And that's what we're seeing here. Now, when it comes to Stefon Diggs, baby mamas, we got a lot going on. So Stefon Diggs is in a paternity dispute with the model as he awaits a baby with Cardi B. So who is this model? A model has alleged in legal court documents obtained by TMZ Sports that Stefon Diggs is the father of her months-old baby, but the NFL star says he's not certain this child is his. And this is exactly how a lot of black athletes go broke, okay? Black athletes are going broke a dime a dozen because they are impregnating all these women. Look at Tyreek Hill, and then he's got issues domestically as far as the way that he treats his baby mama and the children. So you got a lot going on with him, probably anger issues, mental issues, all that kind of stuff. But Eileen Lopera An influencer who goes by Lord Giselle on her social media page claimed in a petition to determine parental relationship in Los Angeles County back in December 2024 that Diggs was the father of her then unborn child. And this is what a lot of these Tatianas love to do, okay? For one, they love to play the victim. For two, they love to get pregnant by a man who is already in a relationship. And obviously, you know, he is making huge mistakes getting all these other women pregnant. But at the same time, we're seeing that she's not trying to take accountability. And she's trying to basically finesse the situation so that she can get child support from Stefon Diggs. So Stefon Diggs having a baby with Cardi B because she earns more than him, he can try to flip it so that she actually has to pay him child support if this thing goes south. So that's the only incentive that he has in this whole situation. But he has a few different women pregnant, already got kids. You got this woman, Lord Giselle, on Instagram, aka Eileen Lopera, who is claiming that she has a baby. She done already had the baby. The baby is out. The baby done popped out. The baby is a full grown person. This baby ain't going back nowhere. You can't return to sender. You can't get a receipt on this. You can't go back to customer service and return the baby. The baby is here. Okay. And, you know, it is a beautiful baby, I might add. Does it look like Stefon Diggs? And, you know, I don't want to involve the baby, but they got the baby all on Instagram, and the baby is literally right here. Now, does this baby look like Stefon Diggs? That baby look like his mama. I mean, what a beautiful child. She didn't ask to be here, and she didn't ask to be born in this situation. So we don't want to bring any type of criticism toward the baby, but we have to bring criticism toward their parents because this baby is an illegitimate child and coming into a broken home. In Diggs' response, which he filed in mid-July, he stated he wasn't sure if he was the parent of the little girl who was ultimately born in April. Diggs requested genetic testing to officially make the determination. Now, this is a good move by him. He should figure out. It looks like he's responsive. He's trying to figure out if this is his child. Obviously, he doesn't trust these hoes, but also, you know, he probably doesn't even trust himself that he did not bust in here. So you got two things going on. She could be capping because we know these Instagram hoes get around. But what y'all aren't understanding is, yeah, you might think she's a hoe now, but when she feels like she's about to strike gold and she is dealing with an NFL player who's making $23 million a year, guess what she gonna do? She gonna stop taking birth control, and she's going to stop fucking everybody else, and then she's only going to deal with you. She's only going to deal with you from that aspect. So now your dumbass is fucking with her, and she is like, okay, this nigga think I'm a hoe. He think I'm fucking, and you know, I might be fucking his teammates. I might have been fucking with this person, and you know, this person might have put me on to him through this, because a lot of these niggas is like tossing these and they're all fucking the same hoes. They're sharing the same hoes. So, you know, he might have got a recommendation from one of the boys on the Patriots or on the Bills or on the Vikings or somebody in the sports world, maybe even an NBA player friend, because we know that these niggas hang. We know that they all are hanging out and chilling. So he might have got a recommendation from one of the homies. And what happened was, he gets the recommendation. He deals with her. He thinks she a hoe because she fucking around. She starts fucking with him legitimately, consistently, and she gets off birth control because she's like, oh, I'm about to come up. I'm about to come up. I'm about to make sure that he has to pay me child support for the next 18 years. A stipulation that was signed by a judge on July 17th shows both Lopera and Diggs were required to submit to genetic testing. So that was July 17th. We should know something by now. Though it's not yet known if either has taken the test yet or what the results were if they did, we reached out to Diggs' attorney, Tulo Mamtaz, on Thursday, but she had no comment on the matter. Meanwhile, Lopera's lawyer Tamar Armanac said in a statement, the U.S. Sun this week, my client looks forward to the day Mr. Diggs acknowledges and provides for his infant daughter in Los Angeles. The battle all comes as Diggs awaits her first child with his current girlfriend, Cardi B. The Outside rapper, as you know, announced her pregnancy with Diggs on Wednesday, and while the New England receiver didn't want to comment much on it while he was at work with the Patriots, he did say on social media he hoped the bun in the oven was a boy. Diggs has one other child, Nova, an 8-year-old girl. So he has one other child, Nova, and then he is dealing with this woman. We'll show her really quickly. He's dealing with this woman who claims that he is the baby daddy. So as you guys can see, I mean, it looks like Cardi B ended up being a side bitch after all, you know? And this woman already has a daughter. So she's getting child support from 2 different men. Now, you know, I wonder who her daughter is here. We won't know. But I mean, you know, you see what's going on. You see how these chicks are maneuvering, and she completely has Stefon Diggs by the balls. She's been able to trap him into this paternity debacle. So let's see. We have, and shout out to Kermit Alexander in the chat. He says, what's good, team? Baby mamas, you dig? Shout out to King David for Christ. He says, Cardi side chick B. Yes. Miami Zolife says she left out one dog to get dogged and smutted out worse by another dog with guaranteed millions. Yeah. Yeah. And that is that's a damn shame, because yes, Offset definitely dogged her, but Stefon Diggs is going to dog her even worse. And what you have to understand is Stefon Diggs don't give a okay? He don't give a damn. He does not care. He could care less, all right? Like once it's all said and done, the baby is had and Cardi B starts showing her combative side, he's not going to care. Okay? He's not going to care. He is going to fall back like the little meme where the dude in The Simpsons falls into the bushes, the hedges. He's not going to care. He's going to withdraw emotionally. And that is the future that Cardi B has created for her her children or child with this man. So, my opinion, she should have worked it out with Offset. She went to the internet really quickly. And we do have word from Stefon Diggs' teammates about if they would want him to date their sister. So let's listen up to this really quickly. This is when he was on the Buffalo Bills.
What guy on the team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're going to leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least like to date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this, is it? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
There's actually seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
You feel differently about me?
Yeah.
They just don't know me well enough. That's what it is. Just a
All right, who don't I want to date my sister? Weatherly.
Why Weatherly?
Because he's ugly. I knew that was coming. That was the problem.
He's hot. He's hot. Get the camera on him right now. He is hot. He is hot.
So obviously the guy has a sense of humor. Very funny dude here. Obviously, locker room talk. A guy in the locker room who can, if he's on, he can brighten up a locker room. But if he's off and he's a little frustrated with the team, he can tear a locker room down. That's the type of guy that Stefon Diggs is. That's why the Buffalo Bills got rid of him, because he was dropping a lot of passes thrown by Josh Allen. And let's keep it a buck. Actually, my bad. This was when he was with the Vikings, but he was dropping a lot of passes when he was with the Bills, and then they weren't getting along, him and Josh Allen, so the chemistry was off. They got rid of him, and he definitely had a huge impact on that locker room at the time that he was there. So, we're gonna go over this Gayle King Cardi B interview really quickly. So hopefully we don't get, fair use, but I think we'll be fine. Shout out to all the people watching on X. We have we got 78 people watching on X. Hey guys, if you're on X, make sure you go to my YouTube channel, #ReclaimYourThrone. We are streaming from multiple platforms right now. Once I figure out how to get this TikTok thing going, we're going to be streaming on every platform: TikTok, Twitch, Kick, X, YouTube. So we are going to make sure that this is a very good experience for you guys. I'm going to be making some hard drive updates soon as well. So we're going to definitely increase the stream quality. But yeah, that is going to be something that we are gonna we're gonna be looking forward to on this channel. So without further ado, I am going to break down this interview between Cardi B and Gayle King. So let's watch.
We are very excited to share more of our candid conversation with music superstar Cardi B. So yesterday, you remember, we broke the news that Cardi is pregnant with her first.
Fair use. Oh, so this is after they broke the news.
First child with her boyfriend.
All right. So she's saying that's her boyfriend, dude. Stefon Diggs, I mean, has he once really claimed her, though? Has he once claimed her? She's saying that's her boyfriend because he clapped. She's saying that's her boyfriend because he clapped. And this is the discrepancy that men and women have oftentimes in the dating market. You have women who think that this is, oh, I dated him, he was my boyfriend. No, he clapped you out. He papped you out. He got the cheeks. He became Stefon Diggs in that pussy. That's what happened. So it's not that you dated him, or it's not that y'all go together. It's that he clapped. You got emotionally attached. Now you think that y'all are dating, but he never really made it official, or he never really said anything to indicate that y'all were dating. So that's what's going on right now. So that's the funny part about it, is a lot of these chicks will really think that they're actually dating a dude. And yes, he got you pregnant, but he also got another bitch pregnant a few months ago. So what is this now? Like, does she not care about getting cheated on anymore? That's the crazy part. Because isn't this exactly what she left Offset for? But Diggs is able to go and impregnate another woman. I mean, it might be because of his fitness. Fitness will change a lot of things when it comes to dating. Fitness, being fit, being in shape will, and obviously having the money with it too, will enhance your dating experience and change the way that women view you in a dating and relationship context. That's just a fact. Shout out to Miami Zoe again. He says, thirsting and getting a woman who is married with 3 kids pregnant is disgustingly crazy work. 18 years of child support for her and her other 3 kids. She just re-signed her second contract that she will retire off of. Quote, I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, the woman whose divorce isn't even finalized with her current husband. Don't end up like Offset or Diggs, fellas. Yeah, that's a fact, man. And this is why we talk about other options. This is why we talk about Passport Bros. This is why we talk about SYSBM. This is why we talk about MGTOW, because these are options where you can be the determinant of where you end up in life. You can ultimately have a say in your required destination when you sign those documents and you have not fully vetted that woman, and especially if she got kids with another man. I mean, you are putting yourself at a huge risk and a huge disadvantage. And a lot of men have not woken up to that. And that is why you've got a lot of men who are getting divorce graped, parentally alienated from their children in this day and age.
Now to our exclusive interview with rap superstar. That would be the one and only Cardi B. Back in 2019, she became the first solo female rapper to win a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album. Her much anticipated new album is called, and I love this title, Am I the Drama? Drops this Friday. Ahead of its release, we sat down with the 32-year-old superstar for a wide-ranging conversation. So we started with some very exciting personal news with her boyfriend, NFL star Stefon Diggs.
Her boyfriend, yeah, okay. Her boyfriend, yeah, okay. See, again, she claims him. He's not even he's damn near not even claiming the baby. He's damn near not even claiming the baby. And he probably told her that too. Okay. He's like, yeah, so I'm not really trying to claim the baby like that. And then you don't know if, it could be Offset's kids, right? She could have smashed him recently. You don't know. Cardi B worked in a strip club. She was a known Tatiana. She was known to drug and rob men. These are things that I broke down before. Stefon Diggs was recently asked about if how he felt about the pregnancy situation, and does this sound like a man who is claiming Cardi B? Does this sound like a man who's claiming his baby mama? Listen up, you tell me.
Stefon, the baby rumors too. The baby rumors. Who is that? You. Oh, my personal life? Yeah. I told you about that. We won't talk too much about my personal life, but I heard about it.
Any celebrations that we'll see in the?
We'll see. Stefon.
Whoa. He said, any update on the baby rumors? He said, who? The baby rumors. Who? Oh, you talking about me? It's like the man didn't even know he was having a baby.
Stefon, the baby rumors too. The baby rumors. Who is that? You.
Who is that?
Oh, my personal life? Yeah. I told you about that. We won't talk too much about my personal life, but I heard about it.
Any celebrations that we'll see in the?
We'll see. Stefon.
Bitch, pick up your lip. Pick up your lip, ma'am.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up, Cardi. Damn, this nigga ain't even claiming you. He ain't even claiming you. He ain't claiming a damn thing. He's not claiming you, baby. What are you not understanding? Nigga don't want to talk about that shit, man. Allegedly, and they're saying after this, allegedly, he said he hope it's a boy. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. And meanwhile, this is what he was doing on a yacht. And granted, they did say Cardi B was on this yacht too, on this boat party. But Stefon Diggs don't give a damn about this girl. Okay, so that's copywritten music. And they were calling him daddy. Hold up. Listen up. He said, what's my name? They said, daddy, daddy. Cardi. Now I'm pretty sure this album's going to flop at this point because she ain't focused. This album about to flop because she is not focused. Cardi, again, pick up your lip. Pick up your lip. What are we doing, honey? Like, I mean, you left Offset. It'd be different if this was Offset and he's doing that. That's your husband. That's the father of your children. You know what I'm saying? But it's Stefon Diggs. You're still married. Divorce ain't finalized. You trying to date around. You running to Stefon, and he treating you just. What is the difference between what he's doing and what Offset did? I'll wait. What is the difference between what he's doing and what Offset did? You can't tell me no difference because there is no difference. You can't tell me what the difference is because there is no difference. He's doing the same shit Offset did. But she was giving Offset hell. She was giving Offset shit. She was upset with Offset. Cardi put the brain on Offset. Ain't that what she said? The fuck? And now she's giving it to Stefon Diggs. And Stefon Diggs is digging her out. And now he got her pregnant. And then he got another girl pregnant. So now he's getting DNA tests and all this type of stuff. What is the difference? What is the difference? Shout out to Fastlane T in the chat. He says, Offset married her. That's where he fucked up. Yeah, I mean, you cannot. This, guys, I keep trying to tell y'all. The strippers, the bottle girls, the bartenders, dog. You got to fall all the way back. You cannot cuff them. Recreational use only. But y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all aren't trying to realize and see that one mistake can create a plethora of problems for you in the long term, down the road. See, we have to have a broader picture. We have to have a more we just have to be more aware, because a lot of men are losing in the dating market because they are not disciplined enough to prevent these situations from happening where they're impregnating multiple women and marrying hoes. All right, so she went to choke him too. He got fat bitches choking him. On a boat. Copyright music, fair use, fair use, fair use. God damn it, Ja Rule. So it looked like he gave him the Tootsie. It looked like he gave him the Tootsie. Allegedly. Now they saying this is the pink cocaine, the shit that got Scott Storch fiend out. They saying this, that pink cocaine, the shit that got Scott Storch fiend out. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Now the hoes finna get high, and they're about to do a line off the nigga's dick. That's what happened on the yacht. That's what happens on the yacht. This is what people are not really understanding. This is what Cardi is not really understanding. And maybe she was on that boat. Maybe she wasn't. All the reporting is saying that she was on the boat. All the reporting is saying that she was on the boat. That's why when she was catching shit for it online, she was pretty much backing up. Oh, yeah, I was on that boat. It don't matter. He can do what he want to do. He a grown-ass man. But Offset couldn't do what he want to do, right? We got Mona Mills. She says, child, please. Gail and Kelly Rowland and Jennifer Hudson definitely laughing behind her back. Appreciate that, Mona. Miami Life, he says, women cheer and parade it. I better not ever hear no one say nothing about men being dogs and ruining homes again. Yeah, I mean, this creates a very interesting dynamic because we have these women saying, oh, men are dogs, men are creating broken homes. But all the women who are arguably, what they are claiming for themselves to be high value women, they're the ones who are seeking out these men to get impregnated by and create these broken homes.
That she's sharing first and only on CBS Mornings. But I want to start right away with, because the rumors on the streets be talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Bitch looked so confused when she said that. What? Well, yes. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Bruh, that ain't your boyfriend. Stop it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in.
Me and my man were very supportive of each other. Calling him your man is crazy. Calling him your man is crazy work. I'm not going to lie. It's absolute insanity. You have a husband. Y'all are not divorced yet. And now you're going to have another man's child. And who you are allegedly smashing while you were pregnant.
The same space in our careers, but like in different,
By that, what do you mean by that same space? That you're both doing well? What do you mean?
You know what it is? That I feel like we're really great and one of the best at what we do. And me and him.
Bruh, they don't gas Cardi up so much because does she have cadence? A little. Now she has a little better. She still be offbeat on every song. If you listen closely, Cardi be offbeat on every song, nigga. Offbeat on every song. You might have thought she was Offset, nigga. The way she offbeat on every song. She has star power. I will give her that. She is entertaining. She obviously is a makeup. I give her a makeup 8. Without makeup, she's a 5, 6. I give her 5 to 6, yeah, without makeup. But she definitely, she's not that talented. She's not writing her lyrics. Offset in them, Quavo in them, they was writing her lyrics. So that's what's really going on here. Okay.
I think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest, but what's next? What we doing again? We do it again. We have to do it again all the time. It's not like we're never like comfortable. We just want to keep doing it. And that's just how we both are.
You have a song on your new album. I can't wait for people to hear the new music, but there's a song called Safe.
Yeah.
Is he somebody that makes you feel safe?
Very safe in both ways. Physically, I mean, like, you see how big he is.
Yes, I did see. Yes.
And he just makes me feel safe and very confident and very like strong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I was literally having a panic attack. I was like crying and crying and crying just because I was just getting really nervous with, the whole album rollout.
Mm-hmm.
People were coming at me very hard. Sometimes people love you, people hate you.
And you can clearly see the lace front there. I mean, I don't know what they're doing here with these lace fronts, man. I mean, is this a lace front? I see the lining, but it could just be her hairline and the little baby hairs that I guess she didn't lay. But I'm just looking at the lining here. I don't know, man. It looks like she could be, it looks like she could be scalped. Like you could just take that thing off and descalp her or something. Obviously, like I'm not saying that should happen or advocate for stuff. But I'm just saying, like, the absurdity of the way that these lace fronts look and how they make your hairline look. It is pretty ridiculous. It's, I mean, obviously very interesting the way they continue to do this, but it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. Shout out to King David for Christ. He says, mind you, he's dating and screwing numerous women while having her and other women pregnant at the same time. Exactly. And this just goes to show that she was okay with sharing the man. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. She was okay with sharing the man, and she's doing that with Stefon Diggs. Let's see. King David for Christ also says, I don't know. She's a dumb stripper streetwalker with no brain cells or talent. She got famous for being a setup gangbang chick who liked to fight and be ratchet SMH. Yeah. The man who's sleeping with other women and making them do diddy drugs is a safe guy, ? Yeah. So, it's absolute hypocrisy coming from Cardi B and the feminists alike. You have women online, like apps like X, who are praising Cardi B, saying how bold and strong she is and how this is the most epic get back ever. And, this is the type of get back that we live for and all this kind of stuff. And you even have women who are Nicki Minaj fans who are saying, oh, I'm a barb, but Cardi ate on this get back, da 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 da. So as you can see, it's all about revenge. It's all about get back. It's all about who can hurt who the most. And we're going to go back in time and see how much Offset really damaged Cardi B on this YouTube video that I responded to, because the way she was crashing out online. Let's keep going.
And people was just saying very mean things about me. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't put music out, because it's like, this is my art and this is something that I put a lot of love and time to. And it's just like, sometimes, like, it's like when people just rip it apart, it hurts you and it crushes you. And he was just like, girl, you better get it together. And it's like, he makes me feel very confident. I feel like feeling safe is feeling confident, feeling like it's like you could do it. And it makes you feel like you could take over the world.
Well, there was all sorts of speculation. Is she not? Did you decide that you weren't ready to talk about it? What was your thinking there? Why did you think, okay, now I'm going to talk about it?
By the way, now that I talked about it, y'all better get my album. Y'all wanted to know, right? Now y'all know. Now y'all could buy my album so I could buy Pampers and diapers and all that type of stuff. I told y'all, now go support my album, because I'm a mother of 4 now.
Yes.
But no, I just.
Bruh. Come on. Dude, I swear her persona is so forced. Like, I just don't understand the appeal. I really don't. Her persona is so freaking forced. And it's like she has to play like this dumb, bilingual, broken English speaking character. And it just falls flat on its face every time she's not speaking behind a 808 in hi-hats.
This is like, can I just say it on my own time? Like, I'm not hiding.
Yeah, on my own time.
Like on my own time. Yeah, it's like on my own terms. Let me close some deals first. You know what I'm saying? Let me close some deals first. And it's like, you know what? You don't really want to say right away that you're pregnant. Like, it's like, let me see a couple of more sonograms. Let my baby be healthy. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't till today. Matter of fact, I have to tell them this week before this interview come out. I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi. Wait. Back up. Why haven't you told them?
Because I'm scared of them. I'm very scared of them.
You're scared of your...
Now, why is she scared of her parents? Why is she scared to hear the criticism of her parents? Because they're going to be like, girl, you're moving fast as hell. You're not even out of this divorce. For one, apparently her family loved Offset and them. Oh, her family loved the Migos. Why? Because the Migos were the reason why Cardi was even able to find success in the first place. Her dating Offset was a media relationship. It was a media ploy. It was something that the media set up. And, you know, he ended up liking her, but obviously not enough to stay faithful. But he ended up liking her and growing a bond with her. Obviously, they had 3 children there. But this was a media relationship, and it was a media relationship to introduce Cardi to the mumble rap game, because that's the only game that she could have been successful at that time. See, you have to understand, when Offset and Migos and them came out, there was a battle on, you know, online and throughout the hip hop community between backpack rappers or you know, lyricists, lyrical rappers, and mumble rappers. And the mumble rappers ended up winning. That's why all the rap music right now is dumbed down drill music, because after a while nobody wanted to hear that shit, and people didn't want to hear the boom bap, the lyrics, the whoop-de-doo, wow, wow, the whoop-de-woo, I can rhyme this and I can rhyme too, you know, in the double entendres, triple entendres, and all these kind of stuffs, and every word rhyming. They don't want that no more. They want kill a nigga, fuck a nigga, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of music that the hip hop community demands now. And Cardi B at that time, she came up on the brink of when the hip hop music was about to you know, evolve into more mumble rap type vibe, mumble rap type scene. So this is exactly what Cardi B has, you know, that this is how she's actually created a career for herself here. And the reason why she doesn't want to tell her parents, because she knows that they're going to tell her she's a hoe, she's fast. They didn't want her stripping at first. They didn't want her getting her body done at first. She ended up doing it. And yeah, now it worked out kinda, where she is successful financially, but is she successful emotionally? Is she successful personally? I mean, she looks a little happier now, I will say, but at the end of the day, she still looks like a damn fool, because she left Offset for a situation with Stefon Diggs that, you know, is a damn near replica of Offset. And honestly, Stefon Diggs is getting way more play than Offset, because Stefon Diggs is in the NFL and he plays every week in the fall, and he's getting the notoriety. And the only thing that's holding Stefon Diggs back is that he's not going to be on a winning team this year. So he's going to have to do a highlight reel like a motherfucker by himself.
I'm very
Okay,
scared.
do they like Stefon? Do they like him?
Yes, they like him.
They like him.
They do like him. They do like him.
Something tells me they'll be happy for you, because you have children, he has children. Were you thinking, you know, the way we feel about each other, we both want to have a child together?
Yes. I mean, you know, everybody kept telling me like I should have fun.
Yes.
And we had a little bit of too much fun, and now I'm here. We had too much fun. And yeah, we're very excited. We're very
and you're
happy.
both
We talk about it
happy,
all the time.
and you're both happy about it.
Yes, we're very
But
happy
I'm
about it.
happy for you to see you this happy, because we all know you went through a very messy divorce with Offset. Were you worried about opening your heart up again, or falling in love again, or even dating again? Were you concerned about that?
Yes. And one thing about like dating, like it's like when you date, you feel like you're like 16 again. And I don't really
Well, you want to feel like you're 16. You want to meet somebody that makes you feel like that.
You do, but then it's like you also remember what you dealt with when you were 16. So it's like restarting
Well,
again.
that part, yeah.
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 And being open
And vulnerable.
And and like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
Yo, I mean, you can't say the nigga ain't got no game, bruh. This is game. This is what the game is. This is what game looks like. Let me heal you. Let me mend your wounds after this toxic marriage, even though I'm about to do the same shit that he did to you. Game is game.
He said, let me heal you. Is the baby, I'm not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour.
Before your tour? When's your tour?
In February.
Whoa, Cardi.
Yeah.
You're going to go on tour in February?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready. Even while I'm pregnant, I'm very, very ready.
Tell me about that.
Because I'm getting my body ready. Like I stretch it out. I stretch. So as soon as I give birth, tour rehearsal starts. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't come from weak women.
You don't?
No.
There is nothing weak about you.
No.
Nothing. It's been 7 years since Cardi B released her debut album.
Yeah, nothing weak except that weak ass BBL.
And her fans have been eager for more music.
There was this point in my career, like after WAP, everybody was like, you should drop the album then. But it's like, honey, I had like 6, 7 songs that I don't like those songs. I didn't like them.
So you didn't want to drop it until you were ready and felt good about it.
Yes.
Why do you feel good about this?
I feel like it's complete. I feel like it touched every little thing that I want to touch. And I just feel like it's something that is not out there right now.
I know that she was very anxious to share the news. And I like her point that she wanted to do it in her own time and in her own terms. She's been in public. You've seen her. And there's been a lot of speculation about are you not? Who's a father, which she felt was very disrespectful. But she's been wearing she's been wearing a corset. So when you look at her.
So, okay. So they're just talking about it here. Telling how they hide the pregnancy. Now, I did do a reaction video to when the person asked her about her pregnancy. So we'll talk about that as well. Let's get into it, though. The rest of this video.
We're very excited to share more of our candid conversation with music superstar Cardi B. So yesterday, you remember.
Shout out to King David for Christ. They said they love Set because he's the only one dumb enough to marry and give her status. Yeah, absolutely right.
We broke the news that Cardi is pregnant with her first child with her boyfriend, NFL player Stefon Diggs. They're very excited about it. Comes amid a big moment for her career. Her new album, Am I the Drama? ? Drops tomorrow, and she's planning a new tour. So Cardi talked with us about moving on from a very public and messy breakup and putting her recent legal drama behind her. You are unapologetic, you are unfiltered, and nothing seems to get to you. But I know
That's
that
not
can't
true.
always be
A
the
lot
case.
of things get to me.
I was going to say, but I know that can't always be the case.
No.
Tell me.
I mean, a lot of things get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person to think and be like, what will my daughter think of me? Or what will my mom think of me? Or what will my grandparents think of me? So there's just certain things, like, for example, right? Like, it's like, sometimes I just want to go off the grid, go to the Dominican Republic, go to a Caribbean island, and nobody sees me, nobody talks about me, nobody nothing for like a year. And that's because sometimes it just becomes too much, not the work, but like the criticism. But then it's like, imagine if I come back and people don't accept me anymore and give up all my dreams because of criticism. Imagine one day me telling my daughter, like, it's like, oh, well, I give up because I couldn't take it. That's like me raising her to be weak of criticism.
Does the criticism ever get to you? Because you seem to
Every time.
Does
Every
it? Because
time.
Cardi, you seem to respond to the criticism and handle the criticism.
No, she responds like so just immaturely. That's how I would say. She responds very immaturely to the criticism. She doesn't respond well. She's screaming, raving, ranting, not very posture, not very what they'd say demure. She doesn't handle criticism well, and she doesn't respond to it well. So I don't know why the hell Gail would gas her up as if she responds to criticism appropriately or well, because she doesn't. I mean, that's just the facts.
Because I have to. Well, I don't have to all the time. I mean, you shouldn't be arguing every single day with somebody that got something to say about you. But if
Who doesn't even know you, Cardi?
Who doesn't even know you. But you can always bottle it inside because that turns you crazy. That's why some celebrities, they do drugs. They start developing mental issues and stuff like that. You have to say it. Let it out. You need to call it, you stupid, broke. You will never be me. Are you?
Yes. So that's how she responds. I mean, exactly. Like I said,
Dumb, like I work for this. What you do? And you have to say, you have to. It's
that
liberating.
does make the point.
It's very liberating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's very liberating. Like it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not a threat, it's a warning.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward to that. Let's see.
After deliberating for less than an hour in a California civil trial, a security guard had accused the rapper of assault. Her testimony went viral. So you're sitting on the stand and you're saying, I'm just going to speak my truth,
Yes.
however it is.
Yes, like you have to be honest. Like when the attorney asked me, like, what was you calling her? You cannot sit here and lie and be like, I wasn't calling her no names. That's not the truth.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch. I said what I said for real. Like, just don't lie.
And you also made it clear, listen, you came out on the steps and you said, and if anybody else takes me to court,
Yeah.
you made it clear that you're going to fight back.
Yes. So imagine if somebody said that you did something very vulgar to them and you lose so many deals, and then 2-3 years you lost all those deals until you go to court. It just will ruin your reputation automatically. And I just feel like there have to be certain laws for that. But it's like, this will be the last time that somebody sues me and take me to court, and I won't sue back. I'm going to sue you until your grandkids is paying me, because I'm so tired of this.
And then, Cardi, people said to you, you came out of court, and at the time there was all the speculation about the pregnancy. A reporter asked you what I did think was a very rude question.
Yeah.
Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefon Diggs?
So Gail, it sounds like Gail said that was a good question.
Foresee any
a reporter asked you what I did think was a very rude question.
Yeah.
Oh, she said it was a rude question. My bad. I thought she said it was a good question. I thought it was a good question.
Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stefon Diggs?
Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners.
And you ended up throwing a pen at him. And then they said she just got acquitted for assault. And then she throws a pen. Did you regret throwing the
floor
pen?
so he could shut the up?
Oh,
I mean, be quiet. Sorry.
Yeah.
I threw it at the floor so he could be quiet. Like, set the tone.
Stop it.
Because you're being disrespectful and you're being very distasteful. Like, you're practically calling me a because I do know who my baby father is.
I mean, let's be honest. Is she not one?
Thank you. I do, and I am so tired of people like associating me with somebody that is from the past. Like, I filed for divorce a year ago. That should be very clear. I don't deal with that. I don't mess
Somebody that's from the past, but he's gonna always be a part of your story because you have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 children with this man.
with that. I don't have no contact with that.
She filed for divorce from rapper Offset in July of 2024. The couple was married for 7 years and have 3 children together. The divorce has not yet been finalized. One of the songs I think is very powerful on your new record, Man of Your Word. The lyrics about that.
Yeah.
7 years, you said, I admit it wasn't all bad. Skeletons in my closet too. As a wife, I should have realized when you were hurt, but instead I put my music first. But I really do wish you the best. Continue being a winner. If I had one wish, I wish you would have been a man of your word.
Yeah, well, I wish I just wish he was a better person.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But
be a better person for your kids.
But what is the difference again? What is the difference between what Offset is doing and Stefon Diggs is doing? I really don't see any material difference in what Offset is doing and what Stefon Diggs is doing. There really isn't one.
You have the 3 children to raise with him. Do you think you all will be able to co-parent? Is that something you think about or you discuss?
I think like not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I don't really have hate in my heart anymore. I think he has like some type of hate in his heart right now. And I don't know how long that's gonna take, because somebody could say it out their mouth, but the action is not. I don't know how long that's gonna take for him, but that's always been my wish. I get along with everybody that I dated. Like, it's like if we all move on, there shouldn't be no animosity. Your life, my life, separate. We should be able to raise kids. We should be able to ask each other questions. We should be able to be like, hey, look what one of the kids just did. Look at this. Look at the report card.
To be able to celebrate your children together.
Yeah, we should be able to celebrate, but it's not about the kids. One thing I'm learning is not about the kids.
What's it about?
I don't know.
What does the level of fame mean to you? How do you think you're handling fame? Because it can be a lot if people are not prepared or ready for it.
Sometimes it's good and sometimes it could really get to you. You have to have a really, and it's sad because some people don't have like the good support system. I have a very good support system from my family to my friends to the people that I work with.
Yeah. Who do you trust in your life? Do you have people who will tell you the truth, like you went a little too far, or why did you?
Yes,
you have people
all
like
the time.
That? Okay.
All the time. They be like, Cardi. And I be like, I know. It's just like, Cardi, why would you do that? Why would you say that? You got to, all the time. One thing about me that I could say, nobody in my team kisses my ass or my friends or nothing on every different type of decision.
Cap. I mean, I don't believe it. The way she be behaving, she's definitely got a team of yes men, yes women, whatever you want to call it.
On my personal and on my career. I don't have that. I don't have people that cuddle me. And I don't want people to cuddle me because I want to be able to see the truth.
That's what I will say about her. She really speaks the truth, her own truth, and she wants to hear the truth. I was touched when she said, I asked her, have you ever thought of therapy? She said, I tried therapy once, but it was very difficult to relate to a therapist who couldn't understand what it's like when people in the thousands are attacking you. So she stopped going. I mean, she's very honest and very sincere about who she is and how she does what she does.
Yeah.
I was very smitten with her.
Well, maybe she'll give another shot to therapy.
Yeah.
Someone that
who knows?
maybe understands
Who knows
what she's going through.
In the meantime, she has some really close friends who she says tell her the truth, and sometimes that's also very good.
That's good therapy.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
viable.
that is.
There's more Cardi B ahead. See what happened when Gail joined. Promote.
We welcome you back to CBS Grammy for Best Drama. Her promotion. Yes, the lyrics to that. Well, let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go lick for lick. If I can.
There you go. So they're talking about the get back, wrong for wrong, lick for lick. And this is the get back. This is exactly what leads to the detriment of modern women. They are obsessed with get back. They're obsessed with revenge. They're obsessed with getting their lick back. And this is exactly what is leading to their demise, because all it is just ruining their own sexual preservation and purity, and also just their relationship dynamics with men, and it taints their relationship dynamics with men, and that's just a fact. And you see this when they are trying to get revenge on a man and sleep with another man. Meanwhile, the guy that they're trying to get revenge with, he's in a position where obviously he ain't gonna turn down no revenge pussy. So he's going to take that. But he's not really seeing any, long-term relationship or long-term situation with her. But, she believes that he is. And I'm telling you, once this kid comes and he's not spending time with the kid and he's, traveling, going to football games, and he don't want to spend time with the kid and raise the child, it's going to be a big problem. Then she's going to be right back here, sitting up here talking to Gail King, talking about, well, you should have warned me, Gail.
Handle that. Let me see you handle this. So that song became such a song of empowerment and revenge for many people. What was your
I told you, revenge. It's all about revenge.
You released that.
I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, it's like, you won't like it.
Let's go.
If I play.
Because Michelle Obama.
Let's go. So what does that mean? Go fuck another guy? I'm telling you, these hoes lost, bro.
Boy says when they go low, we go high. Is that your philosophy?
No.
When
they go low, I take it to hell where the lava is at. The volcano erupted. That's where I take it. I don't take it high. I take it low.
Where the lava is at.
Hell.
Hot. Listen, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. Michelle, I get the positivity, but sometimes you just got to take it to hell. Bodega back.
All right. So we can't play this. All right.
Do you have an I like it on the album? I said I like it like, or like a Spanish record, but I in public.
With you. You
want to hang out with me?
Yes.
I be outside, Gail.
Sophomore viral.
All right. So they got a lot of music. I'm just trying to cut through this so we don't get copyright.
$9.99.
Selling the CDs. Let's get back to the interview.
Pick her for the
I
for
mean,
your album.
I just feel like she sounded really lovely for this song, and she's such a delight to work. Like, she's a whole billionaire, and if you call her for something, she's not gonna hesitate, or it's like, oh well, you hear from her. When you hear from her, she's somewhere in Bali living her best billionaire life.
She comes through.
She
for
comes
you.
through and
'Cause
support.
Cardi B's work ethic is unmatched, and her drive is deeply rooted.
Like, I'm about to have 4 kids, and every single day I wake up early in the morning, I go to sleep late at night promoting this album. My grandma from my father's side, she had 10 kids in a wooden house, and after she gave birth to her kids, she'll go back in a farm, make cheese, sell mangoes. And my grandmother from my mom's side, she had 13 kids, brought all of them one by one to America, cooking food, cleaning people's houses. So can you imagine? Can you imagine me telling one of my grandmas, oh, I'm just so tired. That's why I cannot go get some millions and raise my 4 kids or my 3 kids. Oh, look at me like, girl, you can't be serious. Or my mom. So it's like there shouldn't be no excuse for me neither. There shouldn't be. So that's why I don't even like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Sympathy for myself. It's like,
You seem to, Cardi.
All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all that we're gonna get out of this. I did want to go to the video that I did where Cardi B was crashing out on Offset. So let's see. You bring to the table my women's role. Inspiring. Oh yeah. So here's where she spirals on Instagram Live. This is actually a pretty funny video here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this stream. Buffering here. So, all right, we got it loaded up. There we go.
he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday my house.
All right, hold on. Let me reshare it because it's slowing up a bit. Great. Let's see.
I'm not doing
Here we
the
go.
most, and I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit, and you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever the fuck I tell you something, you don't take shit serious.
So there she was crashing out. That was just a clip. And we can listen to the whole thing real quickly. Just the clips that she did to really show you guys that she, you know, Gail asked her how she was handling it, and she handled it with grace. No, the fuck she doesn't. She handles it very immaturely, and that's who she is. If we can get this thing to load up. All right, let's go.
Hey, don't come
All
in.
right, that's the intro.
You already know.
Here we go.
Because you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, yo, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. They like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. And I've really been sparing you. Bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever the fuck I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And I was
Wow. Yeah, so that is absolutely hilarious. It really shows you just the level of embarrassment that modern women are going through. And I guarantee she's going to crash out in the same way, in the same manner on Stefon Diggs. But I appreciate all y'all for joining the stream. This was actually a test stream for Instagram. So that went pretty good. We didn't get the viewers that we are looking for on the gram. However, I'm sure that that will grow as we become more consistent with the Instagram live stream. Also, I'm going to figure out how to do the TikTok live stream on StreamYards. I'm this close to getting it figured out. My only thing is it's not showing up on the added destination, so I have to do a little bit more configuring, figure out how to get a stream key for TikTok. And once I get that figured out, we are going to be up and rolling. We're going to be moving. We're going to be cooking with grease. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying out time, man. Y'all already be in a Murphy name with the BS. You already know.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.